Consider this. Justin Bieber is performing on stage giving one of his high-intensity concerts. When he suddenly pauses mid-song, right there, a short distance away, is a figure that may very well be Selena Gomez. The air feels electric. Phones are out and cameras are clicking in an instant. Social media explodes. Was it Selena Justin actually saw? Or was it simply someone who looked precisely like her? It all started when he noticed a fan in the front row. Not just any fan, but one who briefly caused Justin to respond in a way that felt more than ordinarily casual. He seems to have been transported back in time based on the alterations in his countenance. His speech breaks through the music as you see his eyes enlarge in the video. Your face is familiar. Fans went crazy over that little remark. The internet went crazy at the mere thought of someone looking like Selena standing there. It was quickly picked up by TikTok. Videos of Justin looking and freezing went viral, and others described it as a sentimental moment captured in time. Some rewound and slowed down the video, believing he was staring back in time, while another said, "That's when I realized Selena isn't really over." Every response appeared exaggerated. After analyzing each pause, YouTube clips were combined into a single clip that was solely concerned with Justin's response. "You have a familiar face," he adds. His eyes wide, his jaw taut, his voice barely audible. There was an uproar in the comment area. Some viewers experienced a wave of nostalgia. Others were taken aback. Some people thought it was eerie, and many delighted in the ancient Selena energy. Some were concerned about Hailey Bieber's reaction as they saw this happen. Even more dramatic captions, such as "Justin Bieber humiliates the lookalike," were submitted by several followers, characterizing the incident as embarrassing or uncomfortable. Naturally, that stoked even more discussion. The rumor mill went into full swing. Social media went viral right away. Supporters of Selena said, "That's the same look reserved for Selena." Feeling vindicated? Imagine watching this as her partner, said another in an attempt to protect Hailey. "It's just a fan who happens to look like Selena." Nothing more, said the more sensible views. However, the conversation persisted. It only grew louder. The hypotheses followed it. Was seen by some as an emotional flashback. When Justin saw someone who brought up thoughts of Selena, he was unable to suppress them. Others speculated that his crew may have staged it, possibly even planning it to provoke discussion. The most dramatic admirers asserted that it was an unconscious traction and an indication of unresolved emotions. There was no proof, but rumors were spreading like wildfire. Although this brief interaction may not seem like much on the surface, it had a significant influence on pop culture. It quickly became popular content on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. The article spread more quickly than any record announcement. With names like Justin Bieber plagued by Selena, memories. This has nothing to do with record releases or music charts. It was about drawing everyone in with drama and nostalgia. Perhaps it won't matter in the long run. Music, partnerships, and his charitable endeavors are the cornerstones of Justin's career. However, one should not undervalue the power of nostalgia. Even if just for discussion, Selena remains a cultural touchstone, and occasions like these momentarily revive it. Each participant had a stake in the outcome. It could have caused a combination of embarrassment and nostalgia in Justin. That's right. Why were the clips so interesting? The audience silently pondered whether Hailey was uncomfortable, as if watching a live soap drama. Fans left the comment, "Hope Hailey's okay," and out there enjoying her life is Selena. However, the incident served as a reminder to everyone of her impact and ongoing presence in popular culture. What may occur next? Media outlets might examine every moment of his expression, or new recordings showcasing other emotions might emerge. Fans will produce layered edits, memes, and montages. There will continue to be theories. Was it symbolic, emotional, or planned? Will Justin answer? Maybe, but rumors are frequently fostered by silence. The discussion will erupt once more if he speaks. His public relations staff could just focus on his music. For the time being, though the occasion speaks for itself, Justin wasn't just observing someone. The crowd shared his sense of nostalgia as he performed live. Fans started following him through past interviews, paparazzi pictures, and red carpet appearances after the video went viral online in an attempt to confirm that his response wasn't out of the ordinary. Every time Selena showed up, they saw that he would have the same startled smile or try not to gauze expression. There was an abundance of side-by-side comparisons on TikTok. Half showing the concert Lookalike, the other half vintage Galena footage. The likeness was startling, almost uncanny. Supporters even shared images of the girl's Instagram to identify her by name in the video. Every post, viewpoint, and filter was carefully examined in light of Selena's previous images. Fans observed not just visual resemblances, but also grins, gestures, and even attire that was evocative of Selena's 2016 attire. It was sufficient to persuade the internet that this event wasn't coincidental. Whether that was intentional or not, destiny was the one who appeared in the front row. Hailey Bieber was attempting to lead a typical life in the meanwhile, but the commotion persisted. Her name often trended alongside the Selena Toppelganger. There were always allusions to that particular occasion in the comments section of her Instagram posts. Whether they were about skincare, her clothes, or even simply a lighthearted tale. Comments such as, "Did you see Justin's face? Hailey, are you all right?" She had exactly her appearance. A shadow that followed her everywhere was cast by even the simplest post, which turned into a discussion starter. The hypotheses just grew on fan forums. Some said that the resemblance moment wasn't coincidental at all and that Justin may have seen her backstage or during warm-ups before the performance. Others noted that after his first response, he appeared to be looking around the crowd more than normal, as if he was attempting to find her again, like investigators going over surveillance tape. Fans broke down films frame by frame, emphasizing the times he looked in that way again. Some long-dormant Galena fan accounts abruptly came back to life. They posted montages, captioned images of fate and unfulfilled love, and some even contended that this minor episode demonstrated that, despite the appearance of happiness in his marriage, Justin still had some emotional ties to Selena. The media jumped right in. Tabloid headlines referred to it as Selena's double shakes-up Bieber concert or Justin's awkward encounter. According to one insider, Justin took longer than normal to return to his act after being obviously shaken. According to a different source, he made light of the startling likeness with his crew backstage. But the crowd didn't find it funny. It seemed to them like proof of something more profound. The girl who began it all quickly gained a large following. People filled her comments, inquiring as to if there had been more contact, if Justin had said anything further, or if they had chatted after the concert. She just posted an ambiguous message about a night to remember, remaining largely silent, which only served to heighten interest and conjecture. Beneath all of this focus came an underlying query. What could Selena think? Fans continued tagging her, emailing the video, and editing it with her songs even though she hadn't officially acknowledged it, as though everyone was anticipating her response. Comments on even her irrelevant social media postings mentioned the doppelganger. What had begun as a few seconds at a packed performance had become one of the year's most significant pop culture stories. By the end of the week, it was no longer only about a girl who looked like Selena. It had evolved into a sort of open examination of how individuals perceived everything. Fans of Jelena saw romance, fate, and nostalgia. Supporters of Hailey witnessed needless drama intended to undermine her marriage. Watching Justin Bieber pause at the sight of someone who brought back memories of his past is all that casual viewers need to do. It is anyone's guess if this moment disappears or develops into the following Jelena tale chapter. However, one thing is evident. Every time the discussion surrounding Justin, Selena, and Hailey comes up again, this clip will be seen and examined online indefinitely. You can know that the cameras will be ready. The crowd will hold its breath and the internet will go crazy again if another doppelganger ever shows up. It's clear to anyone paying careful attention to this story that this isn't the kind of drama that fades away easily. Every twist, every little detail, and every new piece of footage will be closely examined. Thus, be sure to push the notification bell, subscribe, and pay attention because the upcoming events will undoubtedly be far more severe if this is only the beginning.